Live.
Good evening. Welcome in to another Avs game, where certainly they will play great and win, and nothing else will happen. That'll be it. Obviously. What's on the dinner menu, chat? Eric's got pizza. I'm eating corn nuts, which isn't even
New
really
Haven
dinner.
style pizza. New Haven style pizza. Frank Pepe. Brilliant.
Does Connecticut have the highest pizza per capita in the country?
I think so. It's crazy. It's good though. Not water.
What kind of water is that?
No, the big spring water.
Rich person water?
No. That's not. It's not like a couple brands that are nuts, man. No, this is not. At all.
Do the other games end? Yeah. Edmonton got shut out.
It was 2-0. I was watching.
Yeah. All right. Best scumbag move you could do. If Alex Ovechkin was the last guy to touch the puck on the Capitals, and a team just agreed that they would shoot it into their own net.
You'd be on trivia the rest of your life.
Yeah, technically Ovechkin would get credit for the goal.
Yep. He said it yesterday. I don't want the empty netter, he said.
Yeah, I know. He shook Carberry off when Carberry was like, "You want to go out for the empty net?" And he was like, "No."
Leonard was like, "All right, I'll go. I'll give him a first one."
Patrick Waugh's going to suit up again just to be part of history tomorrow. That's what's going to happen. Those stats are really not that impressive from Binnington.
When it counts, though, he's there. Like, it's weird. Is your wife back, or are you still?
She is back.
Oh. No more ordering out.
Yeah. No more Buffalo Wild Wings for me.
Oh, yeah, I got to move this thing. This is crazy. I can't see.
Yeah, get yourself adjusted, buddy. Early penalty. Not great, boss.
What the fuck?
Offensive zone. God. Come on, Cap. Yow! Where is the penalty? Right there?
Along the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty soft, but there are numbers there. Whatever.
Oh, God. Don't get me going. Bednar not happy. I agree with him. 20 seconds in, 30 seconds in, that's your standard. It's a long night. Buddy, you that happens 5, 6, 7 times a shift.
It's just
Holy
the optics
crap.
call. because he's shown in the numbers, and he's in that range where he's just the wrong distance away
It
from the
doesn't
boards.
matter. That is nothing. That's your standard. That is a long night.
And it's
As
1-0.
you know, I don't complain. No shit. It's a horrible call. Horrible. The Avs are going to get their calls now. It's just that's your standard. Now you got to go and produce. Taser played it really soft, though.
Yeah.
There's 76. He likes playing against the Avs. Scored the other day. Played for Patty Watt and go back there in Ramparts. He was running, what's his name there? Charlie Lindgren. They go, I'm not inciting violence, but you know what I'm saying. It's an audition. You want to show? You know what? I don't know. Go tell him to slow down a little bit.
This game is going to end. Penalties 1-0 to the Blues. We're not going to call a single other thing the rest of the game.
No, they are.
Nope.
Also, I'll have a power play here in the next 2 minutes.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
There won't be another call all game.
There will.
Can feel it.
And you know how it is, too, those offensive zone penalties. I know it's a shit call on the cat, but the puck's in your net, though. Offensive zone penalties. It just is.
Yes, sir. You get punished.
Mm-hmm. There's no ifs and buts.
Avs didn't look great in their own zone right there. Chasing a little bit right now.
Because it's a shitburger call. And now you're on it, and you're on your heels. And it's all right. Let them figure it out. Let them get the puck here. Let's go to the other end. They'll get their power play. Watch. Everything's going right now for the Blues. Everything's going right, it's all right. Give them credit.
That's
they
fine.
executed.
I don't care. Everything can go right for them for the rest of the regular season, for all I care. Mm-hmm. It's not where it counts.
Come on.
All right. Good zone keep there.
Yeah. What was that? That's called a turnover by the other team. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Max looking for that pass, and he just runs himself out of room down the wall there. I'm kind of blech, but... Natchez is sore and not playing today. Druin is back in Colorado, but Bednar expects both of them to be fine.
You just don't take chances this time of year when you're not going anywhere. And it gives guys a chance to get in there. So, come on, Jimmy.
Av's not doing a great job getting through the neutral zone right now. There you go. Just put it in deep.
That's it. Good work. There you go.
Monty. I'm not saying he's not a very good NHL head coach, but does he have what it takes to win, or is he just Pete DeBoer?
Nah, he's good. Monty's good. Tough to win.
A lot of coaches that are good that never win. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Taves is having a mess of a night with the puck right now. Great
Yeah,
secondary save.
Yeah, that's great save. Again, you can't play through the motions in this league. I don't care how good you are. You got to get involved. You got to get invested.
Mac just gets fucking roped down there. Okay, they called it good. I was going to say, what the fuck?
All right, I was wrong. I said in the next 2 minutes. It took 3. Sorry.
It did take 3.
Yeah. Again, your standard is that. Then it's probably 20 penalties tonight, if that's what you call from the. You're going to see every other shift you're going to see a penalty. Again, if you're sticking to your stupid standard of the first shift of the game, like really, that's what you call them. Like it's a long night. They won't do it. We all know that. I'm being sarcastic in my comment, but what a save! He didn't even touch him. He fell down. Again, it's the horse crap call. But then take advantage of it. St. Louis sure did. Now it's easy to do it. So, and that's why they've won 11 in a row, right? They're sharp.
Get in.
Opportunistic. Oh God.
Yeah, Blues are capitalizing on every opportunity, no doubt about it. But also, their PK sucks, so please score.
Exactly. So let's go.
What was that, Kale?
Gotta wait for him. Come on, Val. You know the puck's going in the corner. Good back shot.
Mac got hooked to shit there. They're not going to call it, of course, because they're already on a power play. But
the old cross-eyes pass. Up top.
0 shots on goal so far.
Well, Kale's gone now, but still. Devon, put it on net. There you go.
Not that there haven't been opportunities. The Avs just missed the net. Unit 2. What you got?
Oh. Keep it simple. Get inside.
Somebody's got to tell Ross to relax, man. I think he's in his head. I know. Like, he's supposed to be a goal scorer or a depth goal scorer for the Avs, and he can't friggin' get the thing on net. All right. Well, I don't think the Avs should be very happy with this power play. It wasn't like truly horrible, but it wasn't good enough. Sylvie doesn't like it. That's for sure.
High stick right in the face.
Yeah,
High stick right in the face. And he saw it, and he's like, no. He saw it, and he saw it. Trust me, he saw it.
Well, it's 2-0 now. And Taves
That's
is
unreal.
bleeding
That
from
is
the face.
Hold on, you can go back. No, you can go back. And like, this is high stick right in the face. That's unbelievable. And he looks at it, and he shakes it off right away. I think he's saying it's the puck or whatever. Buddy, that's unbelievable. How you miss that?
And no stick.
Taves
Taves hurt. Like, yeah, what are we like? Taves is there. He defends that if he has a stick and isn't fucking wrecked in the face.
Can we show not the goal? Can we show the highlight of the stick in the face? God, not complicated. And then he takes over our goalie, and again, the Blues are since the last game they're just way more physical than we are. Hockey's a physical game. You got to be physical. You got to get involved, and I don't care how good you think you are. Right now, the Blues are more physical. They're on top of pucks. It's part of hockey, man. And we still haven't seen the stick in the face. Like, what are you waiting for? Show that highlight. Like, what is going on? Like, it's not hard to show a replay, is it?
You would think.
That's not complaining. It's just a fact. That's why the guy's no stick. That's why the guy's out of the play. Like, that's unbelievable. Am I normal that I'm complaining here? Or can we see a highlight? Like, that's the play on the game, on the goal. Have you seen anything?
No. They did not show it. They showed after when Taves was skating around with no stick in his hands.
No, that's after it was. I mean, that's what I'm saying. The play happens 10 seconds before the goal. Can you show that?
Apparently
Come on,
not.
guys. And again, neighbors, he's driving, he runs into the goalie after. Like, they're way more excited than the Avalanche. I understand. Like I told you the other day, I understand. I get it. Oh, yeah, human nature. But I mean, like tonight, come on. Like, it's a good test to get going here. Like, to get involved in the game. Like, right there. Go hit the guy for real. Don't just pretend to go run into him. Hit the guy. And that's the danger of playing that team. They've been playing playoff hockey for over a month now. Where the Avs, they're playing playoff. They're playing good. Then they go to sleep for a game or two lately. You know what I mean? They might still win the game. They're just asleep. You know what I mean? This is hockey. Hockey, man. It's skills. It's speed. But it's passion. It's effort. It's intensity. If you don't have that, the rest of the stuff doesn't matter. You're not going to win a game just on skill. It's just not.
Yeah, I mean, obviously,
especially not in playoffs.
Played even
I'm not
close
panicking. I'm just
good enough.
That's my point. I'm not panicking. I'm saying you have the best 10 minutes to look at right now. Why are the Avs? Forget about the refs. Why are the Avs losing 2-0? Because the team in the blue unis is more freaking intense. That's it.
All good.
That's it.
I'm not worried about it. The Avs are down 2-0. They probably deserve to be down 2-0. Okay. They also lost 7-1 to the Jets a week before the playoffs last year and beat them in 5. So
No, I understand that. I'm not debating. You know that. I'm not. I'm just saying. I do. That's when my blood comes up because I don't. Nobody likes to lose, but it's like I hate when you just don't Sure. I mean, and again, there's 50 minutes left. I understand that. But those 10 minutes.
Game
like,
is
it's
far from
pretty
over,
pitiful.
but the Avs are going to have to start playing a different way real quick here.
But no, just bring your heart rate up. It's not hard. It's give a shit. That's it. If you don't give a shit, it's tough to play. So that's the only thing I'm mad about. Like,
There you go. Charlie Coyle gives a shit.
you just gotta give a shit a little bit. Or else don't play. Just say, hey, I'm hurt. I don't want to play, and let them dress somebody else. Like, honestly,
Lecky's still
Lucky?
cursed.
He's got no move. We still haven't seen the replay. That's unbelievable. Like,
It doesn't matter. I mean, there's no point in talking about it now. The goal counts, so.
no, I understand that. I'm saying the Blues are intense. We're not.
So this guy just. Okay.
See, that's not a playoff play there, Logan. Turnover at the blue line, like, when a crusher tries to become a rusher, you have to become a nusher. That's the play right there.
I mean, the Avs neutral zone has been terrible this whole game so
That's what
far.
I'm saying. You're down 2-0, and honestly, it's not your forte to go there and dipsy doodle the blue line. It's not. If it is, then you need a reality check here. You know what I mean? That's why Logan is a good player. He knows what he is. So, okay, so get back to what you are. Oh my God, Ross. I mean, seriously.
Give me 1 sec. I'm going to be right back for this commercial break.
All right. See what we got. All right, let's see. All right, get involved here. God. That's it, Cal. There you go. Little reverse shoulder. Get in there.
Okay.
Get in there with a purpose.
This is definitely turning into a hockey game that exists.
Well, it's one team that wants to play and no one that doesn't. That's what you get. I mean, that's when I get pissy. You know that. For me, it's a privilege. I don't care. I don't care that, oh, it's not important. Somewhere, somehow it is. And it's like, I'm not telling you to got to go out and win every game. Like, I'm just telling you, you got to give a shit a little bit. And I have a hard time when you don't give a shit. Just look at the difference. The blue jerseys are right on the puck, and look at the white jerseys. They're always late to the puck. That's been like that for 15 minutes right now. I don't care about refs or missed calls, and we still haven't seen that fucking call, by the way. That's unreal. Like, happened 10 minutes ago. You never saw a replay. I'm not sure what you're missing, but right? Am I missing something, or did they show it and I didn't see it?
No, I haven't seen it. I tried to go look for it, but I couldn't find it because.
I mean, I saw it live when it was happening.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh God, that's a penalty. And it's like, I saw the referee right away. He's arguing. He's like, I'm not sure what he's telling him. And that's why I'd like to see it again. But it's unreal that you haven't showed the replay. Like, it's unfair. Absurd. Cares about like Jimmy and beating the pressure. Like, it just shows what's happening on the plane there, on the game.
All right. Get one and at least make this game interesting because this is a 3-4, and it's going to be hard for the Avs legs to keep up in the third.
Okay, Bofonzo, thanks. They said it showed it. I was trying to look at it online, trying to see if I could. So I guess I missed it. They showed it. Was it a high stick? Who's saying that? Bofonzo, was it a high stick or? I mean, I'm assuming. Or was it a follow through? Was it a puck? Was it? High stake, John. Thank you. I mean, that's what it looked like live. I was trying to find it on social media. I couldn't find it.
All right, you have to score here.
Yeah, but then again, if you score, and that's Suter, not Walker. So who got a penalty, Suter or Walker? I'm assuming Suter because that's who's in the box.
Quality broadcast we're getting tonight.
God.
It is in fact Suter, for the record.
One.
That's not a makeup call. Suter chopped Logan O'Connor's stick in half. That's a real penalty.
No, McKinnon was a wake-up call. This is a real penalty, yeah.
Shoot it, Kale. Nobody else is gonna.
Bring it up top and shoot.
Bumper play. Doesn't work.
Boy. Well, the Blues executed their bumper play. We shot in the pad there. The Blues guy, Bolduc, put it top shelf.
Well,
Whoops.
you know my wife's home. That's her.
She's cooking.
Rudo, give me a thumbs up when it stops.
Well, that's 2 saves right there. So that was a 6 save by Bennington. Should have been a goal there. That's a better power play. Those are 2 big saves. And then he breaks his stick again. That's unreal, man. It's tough officiating.
Lecky, I'd be losing my mind too if Lecky. You literally just called this penalty. It's the same fucking thing that you just called.
It's not just that. It's the situation that you did. 30 seconds in, you call a soft call. It's not even a penalty. I mean,
this is literally the penalty you just called.
And then Walker makes sure he gets. I mean, I'm just saying, when you call that shit of a call 30 seconds in, it's a long night, but that's on you. That's what you wanted to do. And I tell you all the time, I got no problem, but it's a long night. You're gonna have to really look around, because if that was a penalty, and again, credit to the Blues, they buried it. That's how you win 11 in a row. And the Avalanche get used to it, because playoffs, you got to respond to bad calls and bad. You know what I mean? They didn't tonight. You didn't get a save. You didn't get a freaking respond from your PK.
Right, the Avs
and then you got your power plays
calls based on this season. But yeah, the Avs just aren't capitalizing on opportunities right now. It is what it is.
Yeah. When they get pissed off, they'll start playing, and they'll start putting the puck in the net. It's offside.
Not a whole lot to say here. Reffing terrible. Avs don't give a shit.
Nobody went near 76. He scored again. He scored last game. He took out
terrible clear.
Charlie's head off. If you don't get mad, it's tough to win.
Blues took another penalty, apparently.
I mean, buddy, he has no choice. It's not. I'm not. I mean, he has no choice. He's missed a high stick. He's called a shitburger call 30 seconds in. Like, he has no choice. It's like you put yourself in that situation.
He's missing,
I mean, that's what it is.
Like, in the last
that was a high
8
stick
minutes
in the
of
face
hockey,
again,
in the last 8 minutes of hockey, he's missed the high stick and then called the high stick. And then he called the slash and missed the slash. You genuinely could not be more inconsistent as a referee.
That's what I'm saying. I would have liked to see the replay. That's what I was trying to see, because I saw live and I saw the referee in the corner yelling at Taze like, no, he's going like this, waving at something. Like, I don't know what he's trying to say. Was it a follow through? Was it a puck? I mean, somebody in chat said that's why I missed it. I was looking.
Yeah, Chad said it was a
high stick,
failed stick lift, so that's a penalty, even if they didn't call it.
A failed stick lift is a penalty. A follow through on a shot is not a penalty. So
right.
That's why. But then the referee in the corner, I don't know which one it was. Again, it's the corner of my eye. He's yelling at Taze when it happened. Right away, you can see his hands gesture go up. Like, oh, no, I don't know what he's trying to tell him. Like, oh, no, it's a puck or it's whatever it was. He's got it wrong because it was high stick. Again, I haven't seen it. Going by chat. I'm not going back on it. I'm saying, like, it's, again, boy, oh, boy. Like, I love referees. That's not the point. I'm not here to bash referees.
Plenty of people I love that are bad at their jobs.
No, I know, but it's like, but that first 30 seconds in, you start calling down. Like, I mean, honestly, buddy, like, what are you doing? That's not a penalty. Hockey's a physical sport. The guy doesn't go like, he's like this. He's just like, he's playing hard. And the guy, it's Kivy, the cat. He wouldn't hurt a freaking mouse. Kivy the cat wouldn't hurt a mouse.
All right.
It's like,
the good news is the refs are giving you a chance back into this game despite you playing like garbage for a period. So
yeah, exactly. But you got to care. But that's what I'm saying. That was a better power play, the last one. You're going to give him that. Bennington came up big. He made big saves. Not blaming McKenzie, but he didn't make the save against Bolduc. Puck went in. Bennington, yeah, the same shots. He stopped it. So challenge yourself from McKenzie to the rest of the team. Like, their power play capitalized. Your power play hasn't capitalized. Not your third time. You got the best D in the world, the best forward in the world. Let's go. Give a shit meter a little bit. Let's go.
there you go. Sending a little message here. You put out Nelson and Coyle with Nuke on your PP1.
I got no problem with that. I mean, was that a commercial? It's right after a commercial. Was there?
Yeah.
It was a commercial, right?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Again, I'm going to repeat myself. Bring the puck up top. Shoot. This fucking cross-ice pass is killing me. There you go. Shoot the puck, Mac. That'll work.
I'm assuming they're just going to leave Mac out for the full 2 minutes.
Come on, Brock.
An absolutely brutal entry by...
Good save, Bennington there.
Yeah, that's it. Just, cross-check Jack Drury in the back of the head. It's fine.
But you can, because there's nothing happening. You can. Number 72, he's a 21-year-old kid. Bolduc, he's been doing what he wants the last 2 games. Nobody's gone near him. So when you feel that's that, you'll do whatever you want. It's okay.
Yeah. If this isn't your job, I would not blame you for turning this game off.
Oh, you're chasing on a 3 and 4. I mean, that's it. But that's on you. Yeah, it's a shit call to start the game. Then kill the penalty, make a save, do everything. I mean, hey, let's go. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen in playoffs next week.
I will say that the Avs did get the better of possession because of score effects once they were down 2. But really, they didn't generate much danger at all. It's just a bunch of low quality shots at 5-on-5 that aren't doing much. And obviously, they're over 3 on the power play. So, I don't know. Reffing sucks. The Avs suck. That's the period. I'm going to take our intermission break. We'll be back in 10. Bye bye.
connected to the computer. It's on silent here. You know what I mean? Like it's on silent
Yeah.
here, and then, but it connects to the computer. Why would it connect to the computer? It's not even my computer. That's fucking Mia's computer.
You're live.
Do not be deceived by the shot totals in that period. At 5-on-5, the Avs only registered 5 shots. They got cooked by the Blues at 5-on-5. The multiple power plays are where the Avs registered all their shots, which, like, hey, good. They have 12 shots on goal on the power play. They are at least shooting. But ultimately, those power plays come after they're already trailing in the game and they're losing the special teams battle and they failed to convert. The Avs are getting beat. Sure, Binnington played well on those penalty kills. Okay, fine. But the Avs are just getting outplayed by St. Louis here.
No ifs and buts. No ifs and buts. Yeah, I'm like 4 seconds still behind you. I just refreshed it.
Oh, has the period started for you guys? Did my thing lag?
Yeah, 34. I mean,
Right.
obviously, there's
right. I gotta refresh then. Yeah, okay. I'm caught up now. Yeah.
I thought Tiff's clock down, and I was like,
Yeah. Puck hadn't even dropped to start the period for me, and I was like, what the hell? But we're good now.
So I'm like 2 seconds right now.
Yeah, I'm like right on with Tiff.
From Tiff's clock. From Tiff's clock, I'm 2.
No, this game gives me literally negative concern. I do not care. Honestly, I don't care about the last 4 games of the season at all. It in the moment, watching this game as a fan sucks. This game sucks. It's not fun. Nothing about it is good. But it has zero impact on my thoughts about the Avs in the playoffs as they get scored on again.
Yeah. Again, first shift. Those are no-nos. Write them down. First shift of the game, 1-0. First shift of this period, first minute of a period. It's all no-nos. So they're not, again, give credit to it's a lost battle by 29. It's a lost battle by 7. It's that guy that ran him, sorry, it's Bushnevich there, but it's a turnover, right? Thomas takes it away from who? Kale? So it's your top players, you know what I mean? And then it just kind of, look how excited the other team is. I mean, we're not invested. We don't want to play. You know what I mean? So
yeah, the Avs are coasting. They don't care.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, what else can we say? I mean, it's a long hour to talk about this.
Exactly.
Fuck, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm shocked because for me, it's like this is a good test. I understand it's 3 and 4. I get that, and you're on the road. I know it's all relative, but you can't say to me that again. Look at this bobble F by Sam behind the net there. I mean, they're not interested in playing. Neither is McKenzie. I'm not blaming McKenzie. It's just,
it's a team that is chilling. They're coasting through, and this is what happens when you try to coast in the NHL. And they'll show up in the playoffs. I'm not worried about it. They proved it against Columbus that when they want to turn it up, they can.
Oof, McKenzie, Jesus, buddy. Even the second goal, he drops it on his block.
Have we forgotten last year already? The Avs got smoked by Winnipeg 3 times last year, including 7-1 a week before the playoffs, and they beat that team in 5. Like, regular season results just do not equate to playoff results.
No, what I like is, again, it's always been my theory, is it's rare in this league that if you don't show up and your give a shit meter is low, that you win a game. And that just the theory.
Yeah, no, 100. The Avs are getting what they deserve in this game. Even with the shitty reffing, they do not deserve to be close. They're not.
Playing not to get hurt. Nobody wants to get involved. You're barely hitting guys. If you're hitting the guy, it's just more like, hey, what's up, pal? Like, I told you, the guy ripped 55's head off last week. Tried to rip his head off. No one's ever said anything to the guy yet. How do I know that he hasn't said anything? Because that guy started the game with freaking scoring the goal and then having some swag and then going to bump guys and hitting Matushkin in the bench earlier. Because no one freaking said boo to him. So then when no one says boo to you, you're like, You got a free pass. Anything you want to do. And that's my point. That give a shit factor is really low. That's why you're losing 3-0.
Yeah. There's not a ton of analysis here, right? If the Avs decide that they want to play better hockey, they will play better hockey, but they clearly did not decide to do that, at least at 5-on-5 tonight.
No. Not interested. And we're not interested, though. I mean, shit happens. So hopefully that happens. But that's how shit happens. And again, I don't give a shit about refereeing. You know what? The referee's been bad today. That doesn't mean
they've been horrible. But you're still 0-for-3 on your power play. You're still getting absolutely cooked at 5-on-5. Like, sure, that second Blues goal is pretty bullshit. Definitely should have been a penalty. Play should have been blown dead. You have a 0. You've scored none. I mean, Natchez and Druin being out, it's a 3-4. There are plenty of reasons for it. It's still terrible hockey, and I still don't really care big picture. But watching this game sucks. Being in this game, experiencing this game from the Avs perspective sucks. There's not much fun about this.
You see Bennington right there, top of the blue, right position, big scoring chance, makes the save. You know, it's not squared on top of the blue. He's standing tall, like, you know, I'm going to make the save. That's why you're 0-for-20. Well, the Blues have been playing like this for a couple months now. They have no choice. But they've been an incredible run. And it shows you, it's my point of earlier, when you give a shit meters high and you give a shit and you work harder than the other team and you're on pucks, look, just watch. Blue jerseys on top of pucks. Blue jerseys anticipating right there, foul or grab the puck in the middle. Blue jerseys, that's what they've been. No, but that's what they've been doing the last dozen games.
I know the Blues they've earned their winning streak, but also they're going to get into playoffs and play a team that gives a shit, and we'll see what happens.
No, but again, that's my point. We don't know the future, or else it'd be so easy. But I'm saying hockey is still, you got to give a shit and you got to get involved. If you don't, it's tough.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas gave up a hat trick to a non-playoff team and lost today while they're trying to chase down Winnipeg. So, should their fan base be melting down too? I mean, I don't know.
No, I'm not melting down. I'm just.
No, I know. I just mean like.
I mean, when there's no effort, I have a hard time. That's it. I mean, that's just.
Justify being upset with this game in a vacuum. Yeah, this is bullshit from the Avs.
No, I mean,
big picture, it just doesn't matter that much.
You just hope that all they do is you just hope they lose 12-0 and nothing happens and no one gets hurt. But
exactly.
This is how you. This is
objective of this game is 0 injuries from here.
Unfortunately, when you play this way, it's what happens. Jesus, kitty. See how the blue body's right on top of the puck. You got to move your legs. You got to be involved in the game. And that's how you do it. You know, it's not. It's called effort. It's not hard. When you go back and you're like, it's tough.
Pretty cool that the winner of the Western Conference is going to play each other in the first round. Didn't know the Western Conference final happened in the first round now. You learn something new every day.
I guess I'm not sure which one.
No, I'm just memeing about the Avs having to play Dallas in round one. Whoever wins that series, I think, wins the West.
Yeah, oh, I gotcha.
Oh, offensive zone penalty for the Avs. Let's make it 4-0.
I mean, you're not getting many saves. Let's not kid ourselves.
Not getting anything. Everyone sucks right now. Did he get stick lifted by his own guy? That was weird looking. Like he still tripped him, so it's whatever. But
like he just took his legs out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Avs tried to up the ante a little bit in those last two power plays. They put a bunch of shots on. Binnington made the saves, and they didn't give a shit at 5-on-5. And the way they've come out in the second period, they don't give a shit. So they're just fine with the way this game is going, and they're gonna get through this game, and we're gonna move on with our lives. That's what's gonna happen.
No, I get pissy. That puts me in a bad mood. It just does. I don't care if it's game now or game 3 or game like it's fucking no effort is like. Oh, I have a hard time with that.
Well, at least we get to watch Ovi break a record tomorrow.
Yeah. It's having fun.
I mean, a little bit of both, right? Like, first goal's a high danger chance on the power play. What are you going to do? Second goal, I actually think Blackwood could have played better, but also Taves is just doesn't have a stick and is recovering from getting high sticked in the face with no call. So what? Like, of course, there's a blown coverage. And then the third goal's bad all around. The Avs just were sleeping for the first minute of the second period and got scored on. Blackwood and the defense. So
I think it's Kale gets his stick lifted, right? And then Max
Yep.
loses the battle, and then whatever. It was a take front, and McKenzie feet back in the net. Like,
yeah, McKenzie was playing it super passive.
And yes, there was mistakes before, obviously. But your job is to stop it, not worry about the mistakes before.
I mean, I don't know why people are surprised. The Avs have done this through this stretch of the season for the past 4 years running. Like, this is what they do once you get to the end of the year. they just let their foot off the gas because this team's experiences, they went and won the President's Trophy, got into the playoffs, and completely collapsed against Vegas in the second round because they had nothing left in the tank and everybody was hurt and injured. So they did this in their cup year and it worked. And then they've done it in the following 2 years too. Like even willing to play in a wild card spot against Winnipeg rather than put the effort in at the end of a season last year. As Bolduc gets another one. He's on Hattie watch.
Of course he gets another one. He can do what he wants. He hasn't done anything. He thinks this league's easy. He's been running around the last couple of games against the Avs. No one went near him. No one. Guys are there. They're halfway there. No one's really like, look, the sticks aren't there. They just like, you got Charlie and Linger in there. Like, all right. Well, take your time. You want to shoot, that's fine. And then the other guy.
They should have kept Mandalese up. They should have put in Mandalisi.
He's not interested tonight either. 4-14. I don't care if it's Georgiev. His feet are in the back of the net.
Yeah, they all suck. Yeah, they all suck tonight. It's all good. They don't care. They suck.
They're bad. You know what I mean? Like, no. As a goalie, he's like the rest of the team, and I love him. You know that. I love him. But tonight, you can't say he's put in an effort. There's no effort. He's not trying.
Well, the Avs won't have to play Winnipeg in round one, so the Hellebuck conversation is whatever. Also, Hellebuck literally won the Vezina last year and then collapsed in the playoffs. Like, he does that pretty regularly. Whoa, somebody's stick got exploded.
Well, let him fight in that too. Let him in. Like, go work for 60 minutes as well. He didn't play last game for 60. Go get an effort of 60. Right now it's not 60, but go fight. Fight through shit. Oh my god. Like, did they go out last? Is it the rookie party or?
Wow. They're chilling. Again, they don't care about this game. It's been obvious. Perfect.
No, I'd pull Blackwood too to send a message, but he's coasting as well. So it's like, that's why I said, let him fight through. Like, again, you got to make saves at some point.
I have no problem. I don't think pulling him sends a message.
He's not making sense.
I think it's the opposite. I think leaving him out there sends a message of saying, you want to fuck around? All right, I'll let 8 get dropped on your fucking head.
That's my point. That's what I would do right now. You want to fuck around, then you guys can all fuck around together. But, buddy, he's not intense in the net. His feet have not left the blue. Every save he tries to make, his feet are almost inside the cage, inside the net, behind the blue. You can't make saves when you're not like challenging or fighting, or it's impossible to. So
I know Binnington has obviously played well against the Avs in these last couple of games, but I don't think Binnington has played well enough for the Blues to really make a playoff run. Like, this level of intensity is just not sustainable from a hockey team. If you've been doing this for a full month leading into the playoffs and then you have to go do it in 2 months for the playoffs, you need your goalie to be better than what Binnington has been this year for St. Louis to really go on a run. Like, otherwise they're just going to run out of steam.
But it shows you what effort can do, you know.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if it wasn't for this, the Blues wouldn't even be in a playoff spot. They had to go out and do this.
Yeah. Everybody's selling out. Everybody's blocking shots. Everybody's in the right position. Everybody's moving their feet. Everybody's jumping on pucks. Everybody's making smart decisions. That's how you win. That's what the Avs did last, 10 days ago, whatever it was.
Yeah,
exactly what they did, But now, right now, they're just like okay.
I'd hope they would care. They lost to the Blues a week ago. The Blues are on a streak. You could find reasons for the Avs to want to win this game, but they just didn't. They decided not to care. It's all good.
See how there's 5 guys selling out there? See how that? 5 guys below the hash, 5 guys blocking shots, 5 guys getting on top of pucks. Winning 50-50 battles.
Wood is dead.
Yeah, this is back. We all know that. I mean,
yeah.
Right. He's not feeling good. He hasn't felt good all year.
I was missing the net wide anyway, Jack. Yeah, I mean, I just don't. There is not a lot of value in analyzing the way the Avs are playing tonight because they didn't pass question 1 of do you give a shit? And again, if you think this is the way the Avs are going to play in the playoffs, I just don't agree. And yeah, you're right. If the Avs play this way in the playoffs, they will get swept. That's sure. Yeah, every year down the stretch, the Avs take a bunch of games off, and then they play 1 or 2 just to show you they still have it, like they did against Columbus. And it's like, okay, I guess they can do it when they want to. Let's kick it into shinny hockey mode. No whistles. Run the clock. Just get out of here.
Please, I don't know what to say. So
Colton just ran Binnington.
I got no problem.
I mean, Binnington sold it.
Binnington sells it. Of course he did.
I don't. The call's fine. Whatever. He does not try that hard to get out of the way, but Binnington sells the shit out of him.
I mean, come on. This guy's having a hard day. He comes across on the left side outside the blue, I think. I mean, I have to look.
He gets in the blue. He gets in the blue.
Again, I got no problem.
That Binnington flops, but it's also goalie interference. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I got no problem with that. It's fine.
Thank you for the $5, Miss Truly. Y'all need a spliff for this game. Cheers, dude. I could. We should just get really high for the post game and see what happens. I don't think I have any weed though. Nah, Bennington only throws water bottles at guys that get pushed into him by his own defense. We'll see about Holloway. Like, obviously, he's played well. I am curious to see how he holds up in the playoffs, though. He's not your typical physical heavy Blues type player, right? He's more of the Nature's flashy type of guy, and I'm just curious to see what that looks like in the playoffs in a St. Louis Blues system. Obviously, he was more of a depth guy with Edmonton on their run, so like he didn't produce a ton, didn't do a ton else. He's going to have to be better than that for St. Louis for them to go anywhere. I mean, St. Louis is going to need a lot of things to go anywhere, but I mean, Dallas is interesting. I don't know how healthy they're going to be. So I've heard some people say Heiskanen's going to play in round one. I've heard some people say he's not going to play in round one. If he does play, he's certainly not 100%. Is Sagan going to play? I think health plays a big factor in Dallas. If Dallas is reasonably healthy, I've always said that series is going 7. If Miro can't play, I mean, that Dallas defense is a problem, dude. It's so hard to outscore your problems in the playoffs. I have 2 dogs that are both rescues, so they're just mutts. Hey, they didn't get shut out. Roscoe Colton. Good for him. Maybe that gets him going offensively a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a little up and down, right? Hot,
You're
cold,
looking
cold,
if you're looking
cold,
for a
cold,
pause.
cold.
I mean, he was so hot for a minute there, but it was a lot of assists.
Yeah.
There were not a ton of goals. The Avs need him to score a little bit. All right. You guys get another one in this period? Maybe. You'll make me dream if you can get another one in the next 4 minutes.
Bennington played that wrong too. He's trying to
Binnington got cooked big time.
Yeah. That's a bad play by him. Oh my god.
There you go. If the Avs do get cooked for the rest of this game, you can go watch Taylor McCarr make his pro debut tonight instead.
Is he in the lineup?
Yeah. Yeah, Dallas lost today too, so Winnipeg losing isn't really all that meaningful. Typical Utah hockey club, though. They start playing good hockey as soon as there's no chance they actually make the playoffs.
Yeah, because
Fraudulent.
there's no more pressure.
Yep.
When there's no pressure, it's easy to play. Easy to play.
I mean, we'll see on Bardakov. Obviously, he had a great year. I don't know that he fits. The game he plays is not NHL depth hockey. He plays a skill game, and we've seen how that goes with Jared Bednar in his bottom six. It usually doesn't last or work very well. I hope it works out. I hope he comes over and is willing to start in the AHL next season. If he does that, then maybe we'll see what happens. But I don't think he has a ticket straight to the NHL with the Avs, so might be hard to convince him to come over. I mean,
nothing there.
The wild cards are definitely still very up for debate. The only game that matters in the Winnipeg-Dallas seeding conversation is the Winnipeg-Dallas game. They play each other on the 10th, and if either team wins that game in regulation, then they're in the driver's seat.
What is that? On the board. Sorry, I missed it. Hero of the game or something? Or it's
Unclear.
Chaser. Oh my god, it's Chaser. Kelly Chase. Yeah, he's in freaking another cancer battle. Kelly Chase, he was a tough son of a gun. Oh my god. Great ambassador for the Blues all those years, and radio guy and alumni, and yeah, Kelly Chase. It's awesome. That's twice now. So send him our best wishes.
Hey. Okay. Are the
Yeah,
Avs really going to do this shit? Are the Avs really going to get away with this
might.
shit again?
Again, that's two goals in a row where they take the puck away from the Blues, right? I mean, it's called hard work. You know, Charlie just gets was it Charlie or Kivy or I thought it was Charlie
It
that just
was.
stole the
It
puck
was.
away.
Yeah.
Well, it's Kivy that
Charlie.
wins,
Charlie recovered it, but
kind
Kitty
of.
wins the
Whatever.
battle.
Still
Yeah,
recover.
and
Nice
then
play.
Wood
Get to the
goes to the
middle.
net.
Get to the front. Yeah. You come up with the battle. You win it. You put it basically in the middle of the net. And Bennington doesn't know how to push. It's in the net. All right. I like it. Again, who knows? But good for Miles.
All right. I mean,
know.
you've at least made the third period interesting. St. Louis is gonna at least have to try to hold their lead.
Yeah. Again, McKinnon. I mean, does he have a scoring chance? Does he? I mean, so you would think he's going to get one, right? He had a slapper on the power play. Other than that, doesn't have much. Kale's been whatever. So you never know. Maybe they'll come up for the third and make plays here. I'll do that goal there. Okay.
Yep.
Come on, Lucky.
You get another one in this period, the Blues lose the game. That's my prediction.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I mean, you get one right here in the last minute. Problem with the Avs is all the no-nos. First shift of the game.
Yeah.
First shift of the second period. But, I mean, those are like, you can't do that. Matt, come on, man. Seriously. Make a play.
I'm going to start naming all my files hilarious stuff so I can send them to Tiff and laugh about it.
Mac is no juice tonight. None. Zero juice. It's not many games you can say that, you know what I mean? But he has no juice. None. I put it on that at some point. Oh, nice shot. Good try. Great shot.
Win the draw. Brock Nelson with the blunderbuss blast right here. Not quite. All right. I mean, it does not excuse the first 42 minutes, 32 minutes of this game where the Avs just didn't give a shit, but at least the third period will be watchable with the 2-goal deficit. We're going to take our intermission break. We'll be back in about 10 or so.
You're live.
Yeah. So, this game changed the second the Blues went up 4-0. Like, the Blues scored that fourth goal and basically just stopped playing offense, is what happened. So the Avs, pushed back, which, better than not pushing back, I guess. It's just very, very late for them to start the push back at that point. They did score the 2 goals. You get one here in the first half of the third. Things get interesting. A whole lot better than it being 4-0 and us just talking about trading cards for the third period or something.
Avs are plus 600.
Pop off. I last time I said I wouldn't take the bet and they won, so I don't know. Unfortunately, the scoreboard difference in this game is going to end up being special teams, of which the Blues have 2 power play goals and the Avs have none, and they both have 3 power play attempts each. So, yeah, that's going to be the difference. Unless the Avs do the impossible, but,
Never know. You never know. They haven't tried. If you try, you never know. Colonel Sanders. I'm way too drunk to taste this chicken. I love it. I got my coffee.
What?
Right here.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. You guys know in Canada it's different Kentucky Fried Chicken than in the U.S. Different batter.
Is it really?
It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, Bob Hartley. Every time we went to Edmonton, he was like, "We gotta go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. Different batter." He's right. It's nuts.
It's like super popular in Korea.
Is it?
Korean fried chicken slaps, though.
I made some teriyaki chicken tonight, like those boneless, skinless chicken thighs, like some pineapple and then garlic and whatever. It was unbelievable.
All right, now you've gone too far.
Why?
No pineapple. Get that shit out of here.
No, just for like the marinade. I mean, not to really eat it.
Yeah, my expectations are pretty low for this third period, but you know what? At least the Avs gave themselves a chance.
Yeah, Adrian, I've never had Taco Bell in my life. Bruto knows that. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not against it. I just never. I don't know why. Trust me, I should have skipped a few meals. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just never went to Taco Bell in my life.
Super chat from Benny, who says he has a question for me and says that I'm Michael Jackson's cousin and was in one of his music videos. Is this true? Does Michael Jackson even have cousins?
Are you Michael? Are you Michael's cousin?
No. I don't even like get the joke. Am I missing something funny about that?
I don't know.
Oh well. I don't know. Thanks for the super chat.
AJ, Montreal tied Philly. Are you serious? I'm so pumped. It's awesome what's happening there.
I mean, if they win, it'd be pretty tough for them to fall out.
Well, Rangers, they look pretty listless today. I'll tell you one thing. I mean, look like the
Yeah.
Avs the first two periods. You know what I mean? But it's like you're fighting for your life when you have 5 games to go to be listless. I mean, that. Oh, God. Sorry. Talk about. I got excited right now. Everything fell. Sorry. I'm getting ready. I got too much coffee right now. My God, what is going on here?
All right, my puck is down.
My computer's down. Everything's down. No, it's on top of pucks too, just to make sure it's not. I got too excited, chat. Sorry.
All right, score one in the first 5 or 10 here. Give us something to talk about.
How about don't give up one? Because the first 2 minutes they did of last 2
I mean, if
periods.
you give up another goal, the game is over. If you let St. Louis get the 5th, we're done.
But as you guys know, first minute of periods, you don't give up goals. They're 2 for 2. So.
Good.
Oh, what a save. Did the second one save or did he miss it?
I think he saved
First
it.
one he saved. Yeah, saved. Those are 2 big saves. Oh, Bennington missed it. Make him pay. Come on, make him pay. That was an easy stop the puck behind the net.
No pay.
Come
no
on.
payment due.
Knock that guy's beer over.
Yeah, that beer got yeeted.
Oh, yeah. It's like my computer. That's the same guy.
Bro didn't even pick it back up. It's still just down over there.
He just kind of giggled. He was like, oh, well, I guess that happens.
Look at Charles. Charles Ringern. Azure, Québécois. Quebec. Quebecquois. OIS. Québécois.
Taylor McCarr could play in the playoffs, yes. He won't because he's nowhere near ready, but theoretically he could play.
Yes, no.
What do you think the hierarchy of that is, like, for the Eagles? Obviously, it depends on position, but...
There is no hierarchy.
It's usually, I mean, me all those years, whoever's playing best at that time. And that's why you always got to be on your toes in the minors. And again, if they need a center, if they need a wing, there's a big difference, you know?
Nope.
But
it's Jacob McDonald for both forward and D. End of list.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that answers my question, you jackass.
I just meant, like, the prospects are probably pretty far down that list.
I know.
As much as I personally would have Prishchapov and Ivan higher on that list, I don't think the Avs do.
I mean, they would be close to the top. Yeah, those two. Jacob for sure. You know, like
I think it's McDonald and then Magna.
But Magna's on an AHL deal. I think Magna's on an AHL
deal.
deal.
Who's the one on the NHL deal then? I always get them mixed up.
I think Magna signed for a lot of money AHL wise. Again, I don't have the stuff in front of me.
Hang on. I'll just.
I'm gonna say I don't think Magna's on an NHL deal. He's good to have down there for their prospects.
No, I believe you. I just am thinking of someone else then.
Yes, they are out again tonight, Jamie. But they both should be fine. Bednar said. Steinberg
Wagner.
is still suspended.
Wagner. I was thinking of Wagner.
No, Wagner's got an NHL deal, yeah.
Yeah.
And again, he would be there. Yeah, Wagner would be there, Jacob McDonald, and then I would say those two, Pish and Ivan. Guys that have played some games here, you know.
Yeah, I don't know what you would do on D behind McDonald. Ludwig, I guess.
Yeah. Forgot about it. Come on, Val. Get in the hand, buddy. Come on. Val's been like, sleepy. He's like, oh, God. That was my pick.
Thanks, ref. Appreciate you, man.
What? Am I missing you?
Ref just got in the way of Nelson.
Oh. Come on, Sam. Pick up that puck, son. Yeah, Nuke's give a shit meter is pretty low tonight, fellas. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The whole top six is give a shit meter is pretty low.
That was a bad pick by me. Oof. Again, guys, I tell you, and I'll tell you again, 3 and 4 is tough. Especially with one night that you went to bed late. I know they didn't fly out. Still was a late game. You go to bed real late after a game, and it's back-to-back, and it's like... It's not an excuse. Everyone goes through it, I'm saying. But you can tell tonight there's not a lot of gas on top of the give a Schneisky meters. Pretty low. And the top guys have not been good. But it's not over.
He had a guy with a dead leg there. He couldn't take advantage of it.
No. They're hoping like for a whole play right now.
I mean, like you said, their top guys just aren't engaged. It's going to be tough.
I mean, look at Mac right there. He gets the puck.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Tough. Go Miles.
Is Matthew Steinberg currently a better player than Taylor McCarr? Probably, but it's hard to say because he's been injured all year.
But what he brought, this 5 minutes a night, were effective. He was starting to kill penalties. He was starting to finish his checks, get involved, get nasty, have a purpose. If Taylor McCarr can do that, Taylor McCarr, if he's going to play in the NHL, he's going to be one of those guys.
Yeah, he's got to play like that for sure.
He's not going to be Nathan McKinnon, so you don't get those minutes. You don't get the power play time.
Nathan
so
McKinnon.
You have to touch
Taylor McCarr would kill to be Ross Colton, man. He's gonna.
But you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean. You're gonna have to play 5-7 minutes a night.
Yeah, he's gonna be a depth guy who hopefully figures it out. But again, he's literally his first ever pro hockey game tonight. He's got a long way to go.
Very much so. Guys, it's a good league. It's not an easy league. It's a good league. And good save, McKenzie there. All right. Couldn't give it, you make the save. I mean, that's what you need. He's got to make saves. See, all his feet are on top of the blue, not in the back of the blue. There's a big difference. Earlier, he wasn't engaged in the game. Hopefully he's engaged now. But that was a good save.
I mean, lots of D like Lindgren are just kind of like that, right? Polymorph, defensive D understand their job in the offensive zone is not to have the puck on their stick. And what's the safe play? Shoot the puck in deep every time. As long as you don't shoot it into the first guy, shooting the puck is always the safe choice. Hello? Play defense?
Jesus. Guy broke his stick. Thank God.
I will say this. St. Louis doesn't look particularly interesting in playing hockey the right way this period either. They're kind of just cruising around.
Well, they're like, oh, you don't want to play, then we won't play either. We're up 4-0. No, it's 4-2. All right. So we'll see. I want nothing else.
What's the cure for a messed up shoulder, chat? How do I fix it?
That's because you eat too much.
Get one of the dog's Kongs and roll it on your back. Like put it.
I think, unfortunately, I think it's the ligaments, which is a problem that won't fix.
Yeah, I can't help you there.
Wood and Colton have the Avs goals.
Lane Calder Hudson just scored, just so you know.
Yeah, he's gonna win it, man. I really thought he was gonna cool off and Celebrini would get it, but he just kept going, man.
I love it. He's a fun player to watch.
Yeah, I definitely need my left one reconstructed, but I just don't want to go do it.
Just go outside, take a baseball, and don't warm up, and just throw as far as you can.
That's how I
your left
ruined
shoulder.
it in the first place.
No, that's how you're gonna fix it.
What is Devon Taves doing tonight, dude?
I mean, Soul Knife, Blackwood's not getting much defensive support. I mean, you're talking about 10 minutes to go. He's got 19 shots against. I mean, at some point, you're going to have breakdowns. The Blues had breakdowns too, way more than the Avalanche. And
I think
Bennington
both
made more
things are
saves.
true. Defenses sucked. Blackwood has sucked. It's the Avs just
but again,
were uninterested
it's not
in the first period and a half.
It's not a long night for Blackwood. I mean, honestly, he might have to make he's got 14 saves. I mean, that's not. It's the NHL. You're going to have to make saves again. I love Blackwood. I do, but you can't say he had a good game. He had 4 on 12 or 4 on 13. And you were down 4-0. There was a reason you're down 4-0. Yeah, there's a couple breakdowns, just like the Blues had breakdowns too, but the goalie saved it. So you can't lie to yourself. Like, you got to look, say, who's the better goalie tonight? Number 50 or Blackwood? It's very simple. Number 50 is having a better night than Blackwood. That's it. I'm not blaming the game on him. It's just, I told you, first period, I was dying. I'm going nuts. I hate when there's no effort. But you can't say that he's not getting any help. At the end of the day, they're not giving up much. They don't give up much. And you got to say fuck sometimes. That's your job. So he hasn't made too many. But I'm not blaming him.
Okay, clock becoming a factor in a hurry here.
I agree. Soul Knife knows their equipment guy's notorious. He goes in the room and he saws sticks in half like the shafts,
He accidentally saw Falks in half too.
Oh, you should see it back then. Like there was always like less cameras, and now there's cameras everywhere. Back then, it was always like, oh, the dressing room guy, like and then playoffs, you didn't let dressing room attendant from the other team be part of this, and especially in Detroit. Boy, oh boy. All right, I froze here. What's going on here?
A couple opportunities unfinished by Lecky tonight. Tough.
Man, oh man.
It's goalie interference anyway.
Yes. I think frozen.
You're not missing much. Good forecheck. Unrewarded. All right. It's time for Nathan MacKinnon to do something dope or the Avs are going to lose. Those are the options.
Yeah, what has he got tonight? Nothing, right?
Goose egg. And the Avs are going to lose based on that possession from MacKinnon.
Yikes.
Little crazy, but okay. Okay, Ross. Not getting those shots to the net. Not that I mind Malinsky shooting there. I don't know why the Avs just got credit for a shot on goal that did not get to the net.
I hit Brock. That Walker's a pain in my butt. He works.
How many times do you think Jared Bednar says the words passengers today?
Many.
I bet it's more than a few.
Buddy, there's a few guys that have not, I'm not being rude. They haven't broken a sweat. There's no way they should shower. Just get on the bird, go home. Don't need to shower. I mean, again, I hate to say that, but that's being honest.
It's just true.
Not very good.
It's just true.
I mean, come on. I was going to say he scores there that could have won the game, but who knows? Logan there kind of missed I'm a few seconds behind you. But...
Yeah. Logan just missed it.
Make a play. Like he got hit in the face.
Blues are playing turbo slop hockey right now, but just they're up 4-2. And the Avs are not connecting. particularly their top guys, are not connecting tonight.
No,
So
McKinnon's given the puck in the corner like 8 times.
Yeah.
To the other team. And his body goes straight up, and his body language is not good. It's like, ugh. Again, it's a lot of hockey. 3 and 4, it's tough. Just has no gas.
It's like the 6th point shot in a row that hasn't made it through.
Yeah, they have 5 guys below the hash, 5 guys that sell out, 5 guys that, I mean, it's just, there's still 40 shots on net almost, but like you said earlier, it's a lot from the outside, a lot from
Yeah, at 5 on
sides,
5,
you know?
the quality of their opportunities has not
No.
been very. Got better at the end of the second, but still.
Yeah. All right, a little tired right there. The Blues team. Oh, no icing. Goalie's tired. Everybody's tired. Let's go. Yeah, we need to keep the cat here.
Mac just reaching there. Get it to the net. That's not getting it to the net. Ooh. Yeah, both of your goals are from your depth, right? You have nothing from your top 6 tonight. I'll bet this doesn't even look all that good.
Oh, Nuke's not good tonight. The wrong pick by me. Oof.
It happens. You did say the final score would be 4-2.
Yeah, but good guys, not bad guys.
Yeah. Your worst possession players tonight are your top pairing and your top 2 centers.
Yeah, that hasn't been good. Just, I mean, he can't be afraid, and then Val's no good either. I don't know what his numbers are, but he hasn't been good.
Dude, I wish I could go to sleep. We got to figure out what to talk about for an hour. Any theory why the Avs are starting these games late? Because they're coasting and don't care.
Yeah.
It was abundantly obvious in the first period that the Avs were just cruising around. And like, again, is it something I'm worried about? No. Is it any fun in this game? No. And then they got down 4-0, and the Blues backed it off. So the Avs said, "All right, since you're not challenging us, we'll play some offense."
Yeah, I mean,
And then the Blues have just passed the box this whole third period and given the Avs very few dangerous chances. That's all.
yep. Stop it.
Put that back. You won the draw, and your defense is just asleep at the wheel for the step up, huh? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Avs best player's no good tonight. It's all good.
Yeah, you're needing a miracle right now. I mean, that's not.
It's all good. This streak of wins can be the Blues Stanley Cup, and then real teams can win when it matters. You guys just agree to stand there for 3 minutes. The game can end.
Well,
Boop, 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 boop. Woo. Yeah, I mean, it's just not that. At 5-on-5 through the first 2 periods, shots were 12-12. And the Blues just straight up stops playing offense after their third goal, really. Their fourth goal came on a power play.
Well, I mean, what do you got to lose right now? Just hope to make
Your
a play.
health.
No, that's what I mean. Like, here, just make a home run play and see what happens. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, 3 minutes to meme around a bit. They've already released their schedule and they've got tomorrow off. So at least you know they're not doing anything tomorrow.
That would be a hand pass, no?
Can you get an empty netter? For the memes? For the memes. Meme! That's a keep. I mean, you know, you're at least having an interesting shift. Not really actually been very dangerous, but interesting. Hey, McKinnon scores a meaningless goal. I mean, maybe it's not meaningless. There's 2 minutes left.
Maybe no. Again, you put pucks in the middle of the net. That's the second one that goes in the middle of the net.
This is just me being salty, and it's not actually why the Avs will lose this game if they lose this game, but the refs allowed a goal to go in while Devon Taves got high-sticked and was injured. And this is a one-goal hockey game. I'm just saying.
I mean, we all know the Avs are good, right? Again, that goes off Falk's but
yeah,
doesn't matter. He's still pushing and putting the puck on net. And what does it show you? We all know it's score effect and everything, but St. Louis went on turtle mode. You can't go turtle mode. It might bite you in the butt. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what's going on. Again, it hasn't fully bitten them, but
It's a super chat from Drew right before the goal.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Drew won't be able to catch the postgame, so I'll get this in now. They played like crap. The refs spotted St. Louis a 2-0 lead, and essentially only half your lineup played. On to the next. Unless they win. But, yeah, I'm not at all concerned about the result of the game. I'm a bit disappointed in the way the Avs played for the first half of the game, but ultimately even that I'm not actually all that worried about. To the bench again. Icing? Nah, it's going to die, unfortunately.
Need a Cale Makar play here.
You need however you can get it play the way tonight is gone.
Oh, come on. Win a battle. There you go. Come on. Come on. Make it fun.
The seam pass everyone knows you try and do is not the play we need, McKinnon.
Jesus Christ. You got everything under control. God damn it.
They'll never see it coming.
You're talking about the leading scorer in the league, and I'm saying it's a dumb play. Like, I know I sound stupid, but it's not there. It's worked 4 times out of 5,000. Great. Numbers say it doesn't work.
Oof, lose it clean.
Yeah. All the big draws you lost tonight, the big ones, clean every time. It was like body language is not there. It's It's like,
Now just go coast to coast, dunk them all, be the greatest player on the planet for 45 seconds, not even like 10 seconds. Well, you got to make a decision there. Brock just kind of stuck.
Tough night tonight for him.
Yeah, I agree. Whole top six,
Yeah,
really. I know McKinnon scored a goal, but come on, that bounced in off Falk's leg. It's far too late.
No,
and he just lost the game for them. I mean, oh my God, they missed. Oh, punish them for that miss. Why not?
Oh my God, he's like, oh God.
Oof, posted in.
But yeah, he's got a lot of turnovers tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the Avs top six no-showed. Like, Nathan McKinnon scores a meaningless goal in the end. Lecky missed multiple great opportunities. Brock was invisible. Makar wasn't particularly good. Taves was downright awful. Val really didn't do anything. And then, what you have Colton and VC playing up, your expectations aren't there for them. But the four guys in your top six forward core you expect to be great were not even okay. Yeah, Lucky, that entry was hilariously bad, but again, it didn't matter. Like, the Avs weren't supposed to win this game from the point that they were at, so it's whatever.
No, they lost the game in the first period. I mean, come on. It was awful. You can't. Again, that's the hottest team in the league, right? So.
Hey, Malinsky scores a meaningless goal.
Benner's going to be mad at his guys. They're going to be like, come on, guys.
At least I don't have to hear Blues fans dick ride how great Jordan Binnington played tonight.
Shot. No offside.
Who cares? There's six. Just fucking drop the puck, man.
Yeah, like he's gonna have to start like producing a little bit, like at some point. Like it's getting to be like,
Got to finish eventually. Which I mean,
he
was due for a downturn in his finishing. Like, I get that.
Yeah, but there's a big difference. That is like a heck of a freaking downturn. Like,
anyway, Avs lose. We're gonna go do our post game. I guess they at least gave us some stuff to talk about in the second and third period. We'll see you there.
We all silly like the mayor.